We're learning more about that deadly explosion and fire at a Pennsylvania nursing home that killed 2 and injured 20. First responders held a press conference a short while ago. They said the rescue operation at the nursing home site was a, quote, complicated scene.
I've never seen such heroism. They were running into a building that I could, from 50 feet away, can still smell gas and walls that looked like they were going to fall down. And they were still going in the building to recover people. They couldn't walk. They were in wheelchairs. Some people couldn't talk. This could have been a much more serious catastrophe.
We are joined now by CBS News correspondent Lilia Luciano, who is on the scene in Bristol, Pennsylvania. That sounds so harrowing, Lilia. The vulnerable, though, residents inside, the danger that was still present, and yet first responders running in to do more.
That's right, Reed. I mean, if you look behind me, you can see how that part of the building collapsed. That was, according to the fire and police chief, the cafeteria. They were dealing with the growing fire, with the smoke. According to those first calls, there was a flood on the bottom floor where that cafeteria was. They confirmed that one of the 2 people who died was in that area. It was one resident and one employee, somebody who worked at this nursing facility. I thought it was very interesting, the accounts about the smell of smoke. As you heard there, the fire chief was saying that the smoke they could feel 50 or smell, I'm sorry, not the smoke, the gas they could smell 50 feet away. Right across the street, you can't see it from here, there is a fire department. There's a fire station there, which is where we were just minutes ago for that press conference. And there had been reports from neighbors and other people interviewed, including one employee of the nursing facility, of the nursing home, that they had smelled that smell of gas that is so easy to distinguish for a while. So when the explosion happened, there were crews from the Pennsylvania gas company that were there inspecting, and then the explosion happened, and then the fire grew and the smoke and everything that we've seen in these harrowing images. Of course, it's a nursing facility. You can imagine how vulnerable the people, the residents who were there were. 19 of them are still in the hospital. It sounds like one person was released, and of those 19 people, one person remains in critical condition. There's another case that I thought was very interesting. One person, the authorities, the officials, the first responders thought was dead. So they initially reported 3 dead, and then that person was resuscitated at a nearby hospital. So the death toll came down to 2 people. 19 still in the hospital, 1 still in critical condition, 2 dead, both women, 1 an employee, 1 a resident.
Lilia Luciano on the scene in Bristol, Pennsylvania, battling the wind and the microphone. We appreciate it. Thank you so very much.